Did you know that mastering the show, don't tell technique can dramatically enhance your child's writing? Well, according to a survey of more than 49,000 children by the National Literacy Trust, descriptive writing techniques significantly improve writing quality. Let's dive into how you can help your child to improve this powerful skill. First of all, let's encourage the use of sensory details. So, what exactly is sensory details? We know we have the 5 senses: to see, to smell, to taste, to touch, and to hear. So, we are going to encourage the use of writing about these senses. In other words, writing more sensory details. So instead of just writing something like "the cake was delicious," you need to guide your child to actually describe it. So, "the cake's rich velvety chocolate melted in my mouth, leaving a sweet lingering taste, making my taste buds stand to attention." Something along those lines. I mean, I can taste that cake. That beautiful red velvet cake. This vivid description will actually engage the reader's senses, and it paints a much clearer picture for the reader. Next, we can focus on action and dialogue. Let's show some emotions through actions instead of just writing the action. So, for example, instead of writing that the character was scared, Sarah was scared, John was scared, etc., which is quite flat, it's quite boring, it's not very detailed and descriptive, we could write something like, "Sarah's hands trembled and her heart raced as she peeked around the corner." Now, this type of showing instead of telling, it really helps the reader to understand the emotions that the character is experiencing much more effectively. And we really do want this in our writing in order to get those top marks. So before we carry on with this amazing video, please remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications so that you will get notified every time a new Geek School video goes up. Enjoy! The next thing we want to do is to use some similes and some metaphors. So when we write a simile, we are comparing the noun to something else. And when we use a metaphor, we are saying that the noun is something. So, for instance, if we write the simile, "the clouds were like cotton balls in the sky," we're comparing the clouds as being like cotton balls. And if we write the metaphor version of that, we would write, "the clouds were cotton balls in the sky." So we don't have like or as with metaphors. Another example is, "the sun was a golden coin in the sky." This is much more vivid. You can even see the sun shining in the sky just from those words. So if we use similes and metaphors, it really brings the words to life. Then we can teach children to describe characters through their actions and dialogue. So instead of telling the reader that your character is kind, show it through their actions. So for instance, Philippa always helped her classmates with their homework and shared her snacks with those who forgot theirs. That tells the reader that Philippa is very kind. Then we have to practice this one area that I know many students just hate to do, which is revising and editing your work. This is crucial. So it's important that you get your child into the habit of reviewing their writing and looking for opportunities to actually change some of their sentences that just tell the reader, to actually showing, using some of what I've described: sensory details, similes and metaphors, describing the characteristics or the actions of a character. And these are going to bring the writing from an basic level to an exceptional level, which will wow the teachers during the 11 plus exam. So you really need to practice all of these, and it will come much easier for you during the exam. So if you're a child watching this, I'm speaking directly to you. I know that many of our viewers, parents, get their children to watch these videos alongside them. This is how you get the marks, okay? So happy writing. Remember, practice is key. So get that practice going and you will see your writing transform into something magnificent. Bye.